Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for the 14th to 21st of January. I am Charlene, Lizette. Let's dive in and see what we're getting for you this week. We've got the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with the Ace of Pentacles, nice. And okay. Nice. Let me get the rest of the cards out and then we'll do your full reading here for the week. Yeah. You know what's so funny? I personally have been having a weekend, and obviously Saturn is transiting our sign. I'm a Pisces rising, for those of you that didn't know. And when Saturn transits your rising, or when Saturn transits a house, and for you it's going to be the house that either your sun, your moon, or your rising is in, because you're watching a Pisces reading. Hold on, let me grab this. Two cards fell down. Interesting. We're going to take them just because of the vibe, the energy here of this reading. When Saturn transits a house, and we've been talking a lot about this, Pisces, it brings forward delayed gratification, restriction, structure. It brings forward discipline, karma. Saturn wants you to work really, really hard and like experience very minimal rewards. But then what Saturn does is, through its transit, once you are on the tail end of it, you will reap all the rewards. Saturn moves out of out of Pisces in 2025. So this period of time is challenging. It's restrictive. It's teaching you things. It's very disciplinary in nature. It expects you to grow up, and whatever limitations, whatever narratives, whatever self-limiting beliefs, whatever doubts, whatever shit you have that you need to grow up from in your life, Saturn forces you to do that. Saturn forces you to grow up, to break free. And in tarot, Saturn Capricorn is ruled by the Devil card. And you got Saturn Capricorn right here. In traditional astrology, it's Aquarius as well. So Saturn rules Aquarius as well. So what I'm seeing here with this Four of Swords and this Devil card together in the beginning of your week, you have to rest, retreat, reset, review, reanalyze. You have to work through what is holding you back. You have to figure out where your triggers lie, where you are creating limitations, where you are procrastinating, where you have these stories in your mind that are stopping you from stepping into your purpose. You have to really get down to the nitty gritty. And I'm going to keep talking about Saturn until it moves out of Pisces, because it's in Pisces right now, and it's creating that feeling for you, right? Like, I'm sure a lot of you are watching this and you may be going through challenging things or difficulties or obstacles, or you feel like the universe just isn't giving you a break. And it's not that the universe isn't giving you a break. It's that the universe right now is expecting you to step up. It's expecting you to do the hard work and just continue to do the hard work with like minimal reward. And then you're in this place where you're like, what the heck? I'm doing all these things and I'm not getting any rewards. But here's the thing. When Saturn leaves, that's when the rewards happen. So it's challenging, it's difficult, but it's also growth, right? It's also expansion. It's also consciousness. It's enlightenment. Enlightenment doesn't come from happy-go-lucky, people who are spiritual bypassers, toxic, narcissistic spirituality. It doesn't come from that. It comes from literally ripping away everything that is creating restriction, challenge, obstacles, difficulties for you. And I'm going to tell you something right now, and I don't know how many of you are going to like it, but from Pisces to Pisces, sometimes we got to hear this stuff. For you, a lot of it has to do with self-love. Do you realize how magical you are? Do you realize how powerful you are? Do you realize how much of a big purpose you are, and how your purpose has this big, big role in this world? Do you realize and recognize your charm, your beauty, your intelligence, your grace? Do you realize that when you step into your authenticity, when you share your spiritual gifts, your magical gifts with the world, things just work out flawlessly and seamlessly? And that whatever challenge or restriction you're having right now, or difficulty, really stems from this limiting belief or this perceived chain blockage that you are not worthy. And the reason I'm saying this is because the devil's right beside the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is charming. The Queen of Wands is beautiful. The Queen of Wands is intelligent. She commands presence when she walks into a space. She knows what to say, how to say it, when to say it. She is like a breath of fresh air into whatever environment she walks into. And you're having to learn that. And you're having to learn how incredibly magical you are instead of beating yourself up. Right? Instead of being hypercritical on yourself or getting into this doom, gloom, hopelessness, helplessness. Okay. For a lot of you, you're seeking clarity on your soul purpose. You're wanting to radically transform your life. You're wanting to create a step-by-step plan on how to shift and transform your energy. You're seeking, this path to like wealth. And I'm talking about receiving that like stream of cash flow that isn't inconsistent, but rather takes you to these next steps. And there are a lot of fears around if I spend this money, then it's gone. Instead of realizing if I invest in myself, that's what the Queen of Wands does. She invests in herself. Look how beautiful she is. See how beautiful she is? She's adorned with gold. She has this. And so the story of like, I don't have anything right now. I don't have money to spend on myself. I don't have this money. That is in itself a limitation. That in itself is the devil. And I'm not saying spend irresponsibly. I'm saying where can you better budget your finances to invest in yourself? Especially right now while Saturn is in your sign. Saturn wants you to put in the hard work to the self. So your sun, your moon, or your rising is there. If it's your sun, it's your ego. It's how you shine into the world. If it's your moon, it's your emotions. If it's your rising sign, it's about the essence of who you are, how people view you, how people receive you. Look, even this one's coming around to tell you, right? Like the fact that Raven's here right now is this confirmation that you need to step into your power. You need to step into your purpose. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups at the end of your reading, Raven, confirm that, right? Like they confirm that. It confirms that. So let's dive into the middle here. Okay, let's dive into the middle of what's happening here. Did you see that? Did you see that? She pushed this card forward. Failure. Remember I said to you, I'm keeping both cards? She literally pushed this card forward and now she's back. Now she's back to have a conversation. Okay, we're going to go to the open one in a second. Thank you for picking the cards. It says failure here. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. You see, the things that you've gone through that haven't worked out, they are learning opportunities for you. Okay? They are learning. And her tail just hit pyrite. Money. Luck. Opportunity. The other card that she stepped on was open. Say yes. Expand through the extremes. Trust life. And this is what I'm telling you about. This is what I'm saying right now. You have to say yes to investing in yourself. You have to say yes to putting in that work into yourself. You have to say yes to taking these next steps and becoming your truest, most authentic self. Radically, unapologetically stepping into your soul purpose, alignment, so you can trust yourself, trust your intuition, be a direct conduit for source. Following the Queen of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Here is this realization as the week progresses. I got to move forward. I got to start collaborating. I got to start learning. This is learning. This is collaborating. This is working together with people. This is networking. Okay, this is receiving information. They are still building here together. You are building your life, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and justice, right? Karma, right? We talked about it. Saturn is a very karmic card. This energy right here is what you have to focus on this week, because working together, either getting a mentor, a teacher, taking a course, taking a class, okay? Any of that stuff is going to lead you to the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Brand new financial opportunities, celebration, happiness, fulfillment, freedom. It's right here, all right? The amulet you got this week before we dive into your love reading is, and then you got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Okay, the amulet you got is Venus. Venus is all about self-love, love, abundance, sensuality. Wearing this helps you to tune into the frequency of love, and it also helps you to attract everything to do with Venus: love, values, finances, etc. All right, you want to pick up that amulet, it's in the description box below. I want to dive into your love reading, and I also want to invite you, those of you that are ready to truly invest in your life and transform your life. You're ready to step into your soul purpose. You're ready to get clear on that. You're ready to have that, wealth mindset, that wealth magnetism. You're ready to understand, what it is that you have to offer to the universe. You want to get unstuck. You want to free yourself from the limitation. You want to understand about how to finally step into your soul purpose and have that dream life be your reality. Apply to work with me. It's in the description box below. All right. I am starting a 9-week container at the end of March where I am helping a specific number of students, all right, to literally transform their lives. I'm going to teach them exactly what I did to go from homelessness, evicted, to living my dream life. And I want to teach you to do that. Like for me, it's about how can I help you? How can I help you get to this place? Okay. And it would make me so happy to watch so many of you step into your soul purpose. Watch you live your dream life, hear your success stories. Like when you guys message me and tell me like these things worked out for me, or this happened, or that happened, or oh my God, Charlene, I finally got my dream job, or whatever it is, that's the best gift to receive as someone who does this kind of work. All right, let's see. You got codependency here. I just heard this isn't a time for love. Codependency, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're seeking it, but you're seeking it why? You're seeking love for what reason? Trust, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. And forgiving and learning. That's 2 cards again. 9 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. Learning how to be single for many of you. Yeah, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups now, and the 2 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. There it is. There it is. Look at these new beginnings that are brewing for you the moment you start doing the work. This is no mistake. This is very clear here. The universe is directing you to step into your stardom so that you can finally manifest and live your dream life. Pisces, I am going to pop your yearly video here. If you want to book a session with me, work with me in any capacity, including taking my tarot certification or applying to work with me in my 9-week container, it's all in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.